been banned as well. Dolores, you're the executive. You adjudicate on these matters. Why has we got a cardboard box there? Have we got the swallows in here? Is that to catch the poop, is it? Have they been pooping in your spot, have the Dolores? So we've got a big cardboard box, and that looks like it's from Amazon. Oh, does Amazon advertise on here? Well, they do now. Looks, it's got the arrow on it, look. It's got that curved arrow. Looks like a sad face, and it looks like he's got a little jowl. Whoever's smiling's got like a little jowl. That's probably because the service they give you. I look forward to your letters, Amazon. That's right, yeah. Well, that was the thing, wasn't it? The nasty corporate buggers. I can't say too much because we go out on Amazon Music, don't we? Oh. Well, did you not hear? The officers, they said they were going to shut down one of the Amazon warehouses, and they said all the employees of Amazon can be transferred to anywhere else in the country. No matter where, they can get another job anywhere else in the country. So if they're like in that one on the side of the A19 at Peterlee, they can go down to the one near, I don't know, Bristol or somewhere. So how long is that going to take them to get there? But on the way, they can't stop for any toilet breaks or refreshments. Don't look at me like that. That's true though, isn't it? Uh-huh. Peachy, what we doing? Another song? Oh, emails and messages. No, we're having another song first. Well, what we got next, folks? Here on Back of Midnight in 868. I don't know what we've got. What we've got? Joel Corey? If you're going out tonight, this might be a good one to get you going. Joel Corey, David Guetta.
9:05 in the evening, I'm all up in my feelings. Call your phone 'cause I get enough. And I got work in the morning, early in the morning. But who needs sleep when I'm loving it up? Oh, and what I gotta do is so hard. My body wants to be in your arms, baby. Something I regret in the morning. But I just can't resist when you call it. Got a bed, but I'd rather be yours tonight. I got a bed, but I'd rather be yours. That's what I said when I called you on the phone tonight. I got a bed, but I'd rather be yours. I sleep on the left side. If you sleep on the left side, move to the right, yeah, do it for you. And I got work in the morning, early in the morning. But who needs sleep when I'm working with you? And what I gotta do is so hard. My body wants to be in your arms, baby. Something I regret in the morning. But I just can't resist when you call it. I got a bed, but I'd rather be yours tonight. I got a bed, but I'd rather be yours. That's what I said when I called you on the phone tonight. I got a bed, but I'd rather be yours. I got a bed, but I'd rather be yours tonight. I got a bed, but I'd rather be yours. That's what I said when I called you on the phone tonight. I got a bed, but no, I need your love. No, I need your love. Yeah. No, I need your love. No, I need your love. It's too long on the phone right now. You say you wanna roll right now. If you don't wanna be on your own right now, ring your phone back. I got a bed, but I'd rather be yours tonight. Whoa. Called you on the phone tonight. I got a bed, but I'd rather be in you. Too long on the phone right now. What you say on the road right now? If you don't wanna be on your own right now, ring your phone back. I got a bed, but I'd rather be yours tonight. I'd rather be in you.
You might have told us when it stopped. I lost the timer off the screen, Randy. I'm supposed to be listening in the headphones on. Well, I can't, these things, I can't hear what Peachy's saying to us if I wear these. Ah, Peachy is still there. Good, good. You're a big star now. You must go surfing and things, do you not? Oh, Matty, you did have to bring one of my sore subjects up. Yes, I go bodyboarding, you know. I lie on my back. Yes. Really? Where do you go bodyboarding at? Tynemouth? No. I go up coast a bit, you know. I wear 2 hot water bottles under a wetsuit. It is rather chilly up on the coast there, you know. Where's the best waves? Where do you make the best waves at? Every time I go into Bamber, I make waves, you know. It's ever since I had a bit of a dilly-dalliance with the lighthouse keeper there, you know. All the lighthouses are closed down now. There can't be a lighthouse keeper there at Bamber. There isn't even a lighthouse at Bamber. There's Grace Darling's Museum. I wasn't going to mention that place now. What went on in Grace Darling's Museum now? I don't know. I can't say. No, it didn't involve me. I just found out about it though. Yes. Well, don't blame me. It's her on about Bamber and lighthouses and lighthouse keepers. Remember that song? I'm going to marry a lighthouse keeper and live by the side of the sea. I'm going to marry a lighthouse keeper and be as happy as can be. Remember that? I remember that was on an advert on the telly. Oh, we're not allowed to mention the channel, are we not? It doesn't matter, I can't remember it anyway. I just remember the song. Anyway, so you were surfing. About 30 years ago, Matty, yes. I tell you, you should be host of this show. You'd be much better than me at it. In fact, you'd be like even better than that. Can we hear the traffic outside? That's the traffic passing on the A68 outside, folks. It's funny you should go surfing. We're 50 miles inland here. About equal, aren't we? So where did you go surfing? Yes. I went just a little way up the coast. And there was some big waves. Yes, bodyboarding. I had a male chaperone with me. I bet you did. He was the bored, was he? No, he was bored. It's a bit like our listeners during the monologue, yeah? They're sort of not off until we play a good tune for them. Yes. Well, I did go to the cricket, you know, Matty. Yes. I came back from the test match earlier today at Leeds. My word, what a delightful bunch they were. And of course I've just come out of hospital as well, and I'll say they were wonderful in there too. My knees were shaking like lemon curds. Were they really? Do you like lemon curd, like? No, I like orange curd better. And that's the thing as well, you know. This morning I had lemon curd on toast, and my knees were wobbling then as well. My knees were shaking like lemon curds. And that Ben Stokes, he pounded into bowl. What? Pardon? He pounded what? He pounded into bowl, Matty. Don't mix my words up in my mouth. Don't put them in my mouth. No, I'll be the last person to do that, Peachy. No, oh dear, yes. It was a bad day, though, you know. It was an unusually clear day in Yorkshire. I think it caught most of Joe Root and Johnny Bairstow off guard, you know. That silly boy Bairstow, he got himself run out in the last test match, caused a bit of angst with the Aussies, you know. Yes, there was a lot of pom bashing went on. There was a lot of Aussie bashing as well, you know. Oh, yes. Oh, my great friend, you know. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Barry Humphries, yes, he died recently. Oh, what a marvellous, wonderful man he was. Oh, yes, that's right. Barry Humphries, he used to be on the telly. He was the culture attaché Les Pallison. Did you like him? Oh, yes, I did watch him. Well, you know, I was related to Dame Edna, you know. Dame Edna Everage. Oh, yes. Well, I'm her niece twice removed. Yes, oh, yes. Les Patterson, he had a terrible, he had a relationship with a married woman, you know. That doesn't surprise me in the least, knowing Sir Les. Oh, yes, he had a relationship with a married woman it must have been 5 or 6 years. All right, Oh, yes, he was married to her. It was a bad do, though. They were always shouting at each other. At each other. Were they? Were they always shouting at each other, were they? Yes, my word, they once had an argument about a pomegranate. Yes, and they once had an argument about a pomegranate, and they couldn't decide whether koala bears ate them or not, and they both came from Australia. Oh, my word. What we had about Joe Root and Johnny Bairstow in the test match, was it a bit clear? So what you're saying is it's usually misty and foggy down in Yorkshire, is it? I've sat on them boards at Scarborough for the cricket, many a times, many times. The wind's got right up where it shouldn't. Yes. Keep going then, keep going. You seem to have taken over the show for forever. I've forgotten what I was up to now. No, Matty, no, you've mixed my words up again. Pity it hadn't been their husbands, It do, yes, I lapped it all up. Yes, I was talking to their wives at the time, Mrs. Root and Mrs. Bairstow, Yes, they lapped all my ingenious wit up, and I'm saying I wish it's a pity it hadn't been their husbands. I suppose you liked the thighs on them and all, did you? Yeah, discussing typical Sunday night chat, yeah, on our station. What's up, Randy? Move on. He's, yes, I'm coming. I'm looking at my watch. We're coming. We've got to do emails and messages. Do you want to finish that story after this? Oh, no, I want to finish it now. I'm getting the wink from Dolores, Matty. Well, go on then, quickly. Just you finish it. Oh, yes, but we can't get everything in life, not even Mr. Root and Mr. Bairstow. Oh, no, and it's a good job. Who'd want gonorrhea or chlamydia anyway? And that's not the cricketers' wives, by the way. Prince Charles wasn't there, though, with his equestrian support. You all know who I'm talking about. Yes. No. I don't mean the Queen, of course. I mean his gold carriage and white ponies that were on loan from Jebediah Sneer, the Gypsy King of the Swingers. Yes, he comes from Harrogate, Yes, he takes the waters there, Spa Town, yes. Yes, I took the waters there once, many times. Delightful memories. Left a bad taste, though. There's another subject I've been meaning to approach. Go on then, approach it quickly, because he's waving that sheet of paper at us. Oh, yes, yes. I've been meaning to approach, and that's I just want to say I'm a practicing thespian. What? A practicing thespian? When I was in hospital, one of the nurses seemed to like that, got all the wrong idea, And she liked barbecue chicken pizza with lashings of garlic mayonnaise, which she shared with me by the stand. A little water fountain, which gushed that much. My underwater stockings left my legs. Oh, God almighty. Yes, let's do emails and messages. Come on, play the... Have we got a theme tune? What's the time, Peachy Pineapple? She's lost it, man. She's lost it altogether. Send her to the Geordie Star Bar. We haven't got a theme tune, have we? Emails and messages time. There we go, emails and messages. And then it's time for... My nose is terrible tonight. Have we got hay fever in this shed? I'm sure we're getting something. There's dust falling from the roofs. Emails and messages time. Oh, after the song. Right. Sorry, folks out there. We're going to have a song first, are we? No, we're not. We're not. We're going to have an advertisement, are we? What advertisement have we got? What are we selling tonight? Have we got an announcement? Oh, we've got therapy. Are you in therapy? I think you need to be in therapy, woman. Peachy Pineapples, you've lost it here.
It's time to take therapy from a dude who thought sugar diabetes was a Welsh flyweight and Keir Starmer wore tassels at tea time.
Do you wear tassels at tea time, Peachy?